country of the blind. Okay, this lesson, country of the blind, I gave a big explanation about uh, the lesson. So today we'll see the check corner, comprehension check corner. Which proverb does Nanas believe in? In the country of the blind, one man eye is the king. So that is a proverb he believed in when he came to that particular place. The blind misinterpreted Nanas's name as Bogota. Okay, whose daughter does Nanas intend to marry? Like he wanted to marry one girl there, no? So it is Jacob's daughter. And the next one is could see why. One minute. Why is Medina Sarote unlike the other villagers? Like she appreciates the sense of sight, so little bit different from the others. That's why this fellow fell in love with her. Okay, so because she was appreciating about the sight when he spoke about it. The villagers believe Nanesis is an idiot. Okay, because all have no eyes, only this fellow's got eyes, so that's it. So now when we come to the writing part, we have descriptive writing in this lesson, and normally part A question will be about the country of the blind, and then part B you could see we can talk about this descriptive writing. Most probably they'll ask you about write a descriptive passage. So this is very interesting for you. This question they have asked, read the following but underline and descriptive phrases, okay, that visually create the valley. So see the phrases for the descriptive passage. Tomorrow they'll ask you if you're going to go visit a place, give a descriptive passage. So you can have use these words. See, normally description is going to talk about more about a noun. So very easily you can see the phrases over here. See, you can see the phrase. I've underlined the first phrase, sweet water. Okay, what water is your noun, and how we are describing the water is sweet water. So this is a descriptive one. Even climate. See, climate is your noun. So how I describe the climate is even climate. Then I can see soil. What a kind of soil it is. It has slopes of rich brown soil. So everything, like when you take a noun, you describe it more, it becomes a descriptive passage. This is how you should remember to write your descriptive passages, children. Now don't think of too many things. It's a normal question. Normally they'll ask you visited this hill station, try to describe the passage, write a passage of your own. So try to first find out the words, okay, the nouns. From based on the nouns you should try to make your description. So now you can see water, you have described sweet water, and then you can see the next one is climate, even climate, and then you have made it as soil, it is rich brown soil, and then with tangles of the shrub that bore an excellent fruit. So what fruit it is having is it's bearing an excellent fruit. Okay, so fruit, I have described the fruit, and then on one side great hanging forest. So this is again a description. See, forest is a noun. So how do I describe the forest? Great hanging forest. So these are all you should know. Of pine that held the avalanche's eye. Then I could see vast cliffs of grey green rock. So grey green, what rock it is now? Grey green rock. So describing all my words. So this becomes a descriptive passage. Very nice and easy, good descriptive passage. Learn this and keep your example. Sometimes you can use these words where you can say that you have visited such place, and all the descriptions you can make of your own. Okay, and then you can see pasture also is a rich green pasture. Can you rich green pasture? That is also very nice to hear, read. Okay, so all this is your descriptive part. So nicely you can underline all the descriptive passages and complete your sentence. Now write a descriptive write paragraph describing following scenes. Describe the beauty of any hill station, describe the scene of an examination hall. So you can try to describe these little questions given for you. So when you talk about the hill station, the same thing. You can talk about the water, you can talk about the flowers, you can talk about the fruits, soil, weather, climate, sun, nature. Then what else you can talk about? You can talk about the vegetation, the mountain slopes, see the waterfall. So all these nouns I have given you. Describe all these nouns with one extra word in your sentence. Like supposing if you're going to say talk about water, so you happen to go to Ooty Hill Station. So in Ooty Hill Station, you can say like, what are the first one? You can talk about the weather. I had a beautiful chill weather. Then you can talk about the water. The water was really clean. Okay, healthy, clean, and crystal clear water we could see in the streams. You can write, and then how your how your slopes were very steep. Steep slopes were found everywhere, and we can talk about the beauty of the nature. Everywhere the nature was very green, and the place, the environment was filled with full of fog and mist. See, every little thing you can try to add up. See, all nouns you should have, and then you should try to do your sentences. Okay, so next thing is you can go with examination hall. Very nice about examination hall. So what is this all about? Examination hall is you can say, like, you try to talk about many other words over here. So what is this about my examination hall? Try to talk about your students, and you can talk about your place where you sat, then you can talk about the room, and then the place where you visited. I mean that particular room, when you search for that room, so you can describe those things. And so many other nouns you can use for describing this particular examination hall. So other thing also, let's see, all this you should try, like you can write it, you try it before you go for the exam. Now we go into the narrative writing. So what is our narrative writing is one incident you try to explain, how you narrate one incident. So very beautiful incident is given for you, one single time, one single incident, that is one single 5 minutes or 10 minutes, one particular place you have gone to, that particular incident you are trying to describe. So this is how you should try to make your narrative essays. Okay, so you can read this and use this for your exam also. Memorable surprise, it's given over here, that you can use all this first few lines you can use, and then this particular surprise you can change them here and there, like you can use some words over here. So you learn this and keep, you can use this for the 2 questions, you can use them accordingly. Please learn it. See, we are not good, that very good in English. You can just learn it and keep it. Then you have long essays. Please read all these things. It's nothing very difficult for you. Read it and try to make your essays of your own students. Okay, so this is what, and there's some kind of questions also given for you. And so all this, you can have roles you can do, which you can make it in exercise D and E and all. You can easily write and get some practice of it. And now we have worksheet 3.2. I'll upload the video I'll finish this worksheet and I'll upload it in the next video. Thank you, students.